Hello and howdy ho everyone, Foxy Games here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Hello Chocobo. Final Fantasy XIV full story playthrough. When we last left off, we learned a bit more about Rak'Tika, we took care of some sin eaters, helped a few people, and, well, right now we're helping Quinford, unfortunately, with the Great Serpent of Ronka. So let's talk to Valen and see what he has to say. I never thought I'd say this, but I think I might believe Quinford. That's unwise. The will of the wood would see us bring Slitherbow and all of Rak'Tika back from the brink. Oh, great serpent, show us the way. Show us how we might deliver our people from certain destruction. Scree! Shh! If anyone sees that thing, they're going to kick it out of the village. Then where would we be? We have precious little time to concern ourselves with the others. What's more, the Great Serpent has blessed us with another sign of what's to come. What is it this time? Behold the scales of its belly, and you will see the scar that marked Lazato's conquest is vanished. However, a new scar has appeared closer to its tail. The children would threaten another sight of great power, and judging by the shape of this scar, I have no doubt it's near Dyer's Wash. They must be stopped. Agreed, though I fear only one of us is actually up to the task. And are you certain about that scar? I didn't see anything of the sort on its tail. At any rate, I think it'd be for the best if you went to investigate. We've already found proof that the children are up to something. It would be foolish not to press further. Perhaps the will of the wood will give us another sign while you're away. Oh, you're starting to get pulled into this thing. Shut up, phone. Alright, off to Dyer's Wash, I suppose. Oh, look, it's these assholes. Do not interfere in our work. These woods must be cleansed. Yeah, of you. Come on, Chocobo. Fool, you cannot stop us! Oh, but I can. First this one. She's defeated our spiders! Let us away, there is still work to be done. The children of the Everlasting Dark have escaped into the woods. Give chase that you might learn more of their schemes. I mean, I could have easily just followed them. Oh my god, all the way back up now? Ah, there's more of them. More dead. Among the children's belongings, you find a scroll detailing their plans to cleanse the forest. I mean, we already knew they were going to do that. I'm also switching those because it makes more sense to have them on the same line. Anyway, back to Slitherbow. Again. Ah, thank goodness you're back. Quinford has been praying ever since you left, though it sounds to me like an endless stream of incoherent babble. I was almost tempted to risk accompanying you. You are returned, though that is no surprise. I entreated the gods for your protection with a hymn of from the Gospel of Quinford. They would not, could not, deny my plea. Scree, scree, scree! Shadows give me strength. Foxy, were you able to find anything? Matter of fact, the text on this page outlines a plan to irreparably upset the balance of the Rak'Tika Greatwood. A coordinated strike to cut off all flows of ether to Slitherbow. It beggars belief that they could love the forest so, yet be so blind to its needs. We need no further proof of what the children are up to. We have to tell the others, defend the sites they mean to befoul, and destroy those magic containers. Explaining how we came to know all this will prove difficult, of course, but I'll not see your hard work wasted. We must also give thanks to the great serpent who first sensed the children's ill intent. The divine protector who thought us worthy vessels to carry out its work. My heart swells to know the will of the wood smiles upon us so. It's gone. Your pet, I mean the great serpent, it's gone. It was here just a moment ago. We should go look for it. No, my friend. The great serpent has fulfilled its duty in protecting the great wood, and so it returns to slumber. Is that so? Perhaps it really was the great serpent. If you truly mean that, Valen, then perhaps you are ready to learn the truth of its origins. And I would start from the very beginning. It begins with a sizable crystal in Lake Yx'Maja, as we know as the Fruit of the Protector. If the legends are true, it dates back to a time preceding the Empire of Rak'Tika. There he goes. I suspect I'll be getting an earful for the rest of the day. But I think our work here is finally done. I wish there was some way I could repay you for all your help. Though I should probably go while he's still swept up in his lectures. Take care, Foxy. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. Though this is largely an assumption based on my visions noted in Chapter 2, verse 17 in the Gospel of... Come back here, Valen. I still have to tell you about the serpent's influence on the founding of Rak'Tika. Oh dear. Quest complete indeed. Let's continue with the main story quest. There you are, ready for a swim. The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Rankan culture. The Rankans sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood, an arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the curl, the colibri, the opo-opo, and the wolf. Characterized as the bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony respectfully. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due deference to 3 of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake. By its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the opo-opo, rival thy kin. As all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. The tablet says naught of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. Hopefully, she says. Alright. I remember this being annoying. Because who knows what an opo-opo is? Or a colibri. The only reason I know what a colibri is because I've seen so many damn birds. Alright. Let's find the entrance to this place. Figure it's probably down here somewhere. Maybe that. Nope, it's this. Right, first the serpent, then the Opo, and then the wolf. You sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Great. Was it the curl? I could swear it was something else. Yeah, it's the Opo. I said something stir elsewhere in the lake. Then it'll be the wolf. Oh god, that's a fucking far way. You can mount underwater. It just looks incredibly silly. For chocobos, anyway. Colibri, no. The wolf. Once more you sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Perhaps the chamber containing the seal is open. Well, that would be great, wouldn't it? A door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests a medallion. You take it and secure it inside your clothing. Lovely. Let's go find Y'Shtola. Did you find it? Well, I think so. Seal of Runka. A small medallion bearing the image of an owl. The insignia of Runka. This medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt, this is the Seal of Runka. Well done, Foxy. We can begin our preparation to enter preparations to enter Yx'Maja in earnest. Lovely. A weapon. A sword and a shield. And they're better than what we've got. Let's take a look at them. Well, the shield looks pretty awesome. You know what? It's kind of jagged, but I kind of like it. It's very crystal-y. Bearing this seal, it should be possible to enter Yx'Maja unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Slitherbow and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, meet with us in the cavern leading east out of the village. Well, alright. Making some progress. Here we are. I'm so glad to see you're safe. Everyone's ready to go if you are. We've done what we can to prepare them for the worst. Still, we should hurry before the children return with Yulmorni reinforcements. That you found all the seal, that you all found the seal, is perhaps bittersweet proof that the aid for which it was so painstakingly forged never came. Thus did the Empire crumble, its ruins reclaimed by the wood. Fate is ever a fickle mistress. Too true. Good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but a moment ago. Beyond lies Yx'Maja, and presumably the Lightwarden. It did not take long for the Wood's protectors to find me when last I came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, that is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now let us seek out the Warden and put an end to its reign over these woods. Yeah, we don't really see the blighted sky too well through these trees, but, well, It's still everlasting light. Brand new territory for us. Hey, look up there. Fuck you. Oh, hello, friends. We're not here to hurt anyone.
It would seem we have found them.
Well, I think if they were trying to hit us, they probably would have.
You trespass upon sacred ground! Begone!
Okay, now they're actually trying.
Wait! We did not come to! Stop! We mean you no harm. Sister, is that? We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
It appears to be genuine. Then perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity. Follow the azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
I like the one with the spear. She's really cute.
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us? But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Yx'Maja, fine.
Well, they're not exactly the friendliest people. But their tone changed real quick once we showed them that seal. Follow the azure flowers. I mean, it is really pretty. Gizmaluk! Final Fantasy IX players will recognize that name. It's a lot smaller than I remember. Where is the ether current? Must be up here, yep. Fucking. These fucking animals. Why? You're an herbivore. Why? Why do you throw your life away? retarded fucking animals. You outsiders are a strange lot, aren't you? Good to see you didn't lose your way. I'm gonna butcher the hell out of their accents, by the way. I'm not even gonna try. Because I don't want to embarrass myself or offend Icelandic people. I would have the seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There is no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is of proper size, and by its weight it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fano. We met, her younger sister. Simet, a pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would come. I beg your pardon. These are troubled times for my people, though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. I think it might have double-clicked. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you'd like, I'll show you about the village, though I must warn you, it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. Way more friendly than before. This way, what is your name? Foxy. And this is a common name nowadays? How times change. But I digress. Come and be sure to watch your step. It's not exactly common. Well, it sure is a long way down. Oh, here are the others. We'd always hoped the allies of Ronka would someday come, that our duty to the Emperor might be fulfilled. Now that you're here, I am honestly not sure what to think. You retrieved the seal of Ronka from the covered halls of Dwattle, is that right? I'm told it was quite beautiful in the days of the Empire. Would that I could see it for myself. Well, if you can hold your breath for a really long time, you still can. If you would hear the tale of our people, speak with Almet. She is eldest. As eldest, she is our voice. My apologies for the hostile greeting. It is a miracle our arrows did not find their mark. No dawdling. Once we've learned all we can of the Warden and its whereabouts, we should be on our way. For 3,000 years did they wait. Incredible. For a moment, I was worried they wouldn't accept the seal. They call themselves V's, is that right? Not a terribly diverse people, from what I can see. No, they all look pretty similar. As bearers of the seal, you have a right to know what has become of the Empire, and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the Palace Guard which served under the last Emperor, and to this day we carry on the duty of our forebears, the final decree of His Eminence before Ronka's fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look to the coming of our allies. Unto them you shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ronka live on. By his command we have remained in the Rak'Tika Greatwood, guardians of Ronka's ruins, and the wisdom held within. I hope thou wilt not think the question impertinent. But did thy people's famed longevity perchance play a part in the Emperor's decision to entrust this mission unto thee and thine? That was one reason, yes. We V's would easily live to see three of your elven lifetimes. We were also the fiercest fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ronka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as this one were plentiful before the light claimed dominion over the land, but now Fano is all that remains. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long there will be no one left to honor the Emperor's wishes. And you believe we are the allies for whom you've waited. You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I had begun to think you would never come. Sister? We are glad of your presence here in the Great Wood. The wisdom of Ronka is yours should you wish it. You need only ask. You come in search of the Lightwarden. My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. We met. Do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers. 30? But that would mean... How old are you exactly? Young enough to remember. With age comes knowledge. There may be yet one among us who has seen or heard of the abomination you seek. We have leave to speak with the other V's, then? But of course. Then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act. In the name of Ronka and the late Emperor, I promise we will do all we can to assist you in yours. Let not our looks deceive you. It is true we are still in our youth, but we are older than you might think. I pray you find the knowledge you seek. Oh, what I would not give to see the Warden brought low. Well, let's see if anybody's seen it in recent days. Or years. I'm sure these people measure more by years than days. Being old. Fucking old. What the fuck? Oh. How did I miss you? It was not my intention to pry, but your voice carries far. I know what it is you would ask of me. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I have not seen the Lightwarden. I patrol the ruins perimeter regularly, and if it were hiding nearby, I would know of it. Alright. You search for the Lightwarden? I cannot say I have ever laid eyes on it. Our duty is to protect the ruins, nothing more. We have no need to strike out in search of such a foe. That's true. Not useful, but understandable. You guys are losing more and more people by the year. Last thing you want to do is go out in search of the most powerful sin eater of your area. An outsider? But how? By the gods, allies of the Empire! My sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. It was the Warden who you wished to know about, yes? My mother, may she rest in peace, told me once of its appearance in these woods. Before settling here in Fano, she lived in a village near Rak'Tika Falls, until it was destroyed by the Sin Eaters. While on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of the abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that what she had seen was the Lightwarden. Your exchange with Coril has taught you something about the Lightwarden's possible whereabouts. Great. One more person to talk to. The Lightwarden? No, I have not seen it. But I have witnessed the horrors of the Lesser Eaters. How they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off their victims rather than consuming them on the spot. I suspect the Warden is a grotesque, corpulent thing, waiting patiently for its minions to bring its next meal. Well, the first Warden that we fought was pretty gross looking, but... well, it's hard to say. The one that Titania defeated probably was pretty gross too. But Titania themselves did not become a Warden. Or did not become grotesque anyway, it became a Warden. Were you able to learn out of the Warden's whereabouts? Sure was. A little bit. Myriad of the tales that the V's did share with me. Alas, none made mention of the Warden or its lair. Did you have any luck speaking with the V's? No one I spoke to had seen hide nor hair of the Warden, but that may not be surprising, given their disinclination to stray far from the ruins. Oh, same thing. Okay. I pray the others were able to provide you what I could not. Happenings in the Rak'Tika Greatwood, an account of sighting of a particular sin-eater some would claim to be a Lightwarden. Near Rak'Tika Falls? Why was I not told of this? I think I see now why it has never been spotted on our patrols. I've never heard of this Rak'Tika Falls. I can but assume it lies deep within the woods of Yx'Maja. Just so, but the tunnel which leads there collapsed after a rather bloody battle with the Eaters, and has not been passable for many years. We made several attempts to clear away the rubble, yet each time we were driven back. In the end, we were forced to give it up as lost, thereby making it a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There is perhaps one way to enter, though it would be at great peril to you and your companions. The Kitanal Ravel, a temple to the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but within is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened? For the allies of Ronka, it can. First we must go to Kamula-Stropolis. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Kitana Ravel can be opened. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending to it ourselves, and we know not how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we are charged with protecting. That we might not be tempted, the means to do so were withheld from us. We can but show you the way. The rest will be up to you. It would seem we have our work cut out for us then, shall we? Did you have to ask? Let us be about it then. If that is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to matters at Kamula-Stropolis, I would ask that your sisters accompany Urianger and Thancred, and share with them all they can of these woods. While we have every intention of investigating Rak'Tika Falls, 'tis yet possible the Lightwarden dwells elsewhere. With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action. We met, Sai met. I leave them to you. Yes, sister. Should our present course be proved false, doubt not that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward. With any luck, that won't be necessary. Let's go ahead and unpack this. Alright. The completed visible part of the armor set. You know, it looks kind of cheesy, but at the same time, I kind of like it. I don't like the helmet very much. Okay, I should say I like it, but I don't like it for my character. It's not really... whatever. Anyway. We must make haste and see this done. The Katana Ravel and the Lightwarden await. Did they take Minfilia with them? Looks like it. Bye, Ludos. What you seek lies in the heart of the Camelostropolis. Unfortunately, it too was sealed shut by the order of His Eminence. If we are to open it, we must first look to the morning stars. Come, I will show you the way. Oh, it looks like we've got some Ether Current quests. Exactly one. As I live and breathe, an ally of Ronka. It just so happens I have a vital task I would entrust to none other. Our V's on patrol require new raiments, and I would have you deliver them to them at Bow Rest. They should be expecting you. I pray there will not be a repeat of your incident with Chieftainess Almet. Yeah, that would be rather shitty. Oh, it's in the opposite direction of where my quest goes. Oh well, that's perfectly fine, to be honest. At the very least, we don't have to hear fucking Lahi over and over again. Never fucking mind! Hello, friends. An outsider come from the village. How did you... Archer's raiments. A set of flowing garments worn by the archers of Fano. Ah, Hymet spoke of you. An ally of Ronka, yes? Welcome to Bow Rest. This outpost serves dual purposes. Here we keep watch for any who would intrude on our home, and also for beasts that would feed it. We must stay ever alert so that our arrows strike true. Oh, what a sight! It is not often we see so vaunted a hero as yourself in this remote area. What do you need from me? Our new attire, wonderful! Indeed, the fabric and design are everything Hymet made them out to be. This will aid us greatly. The leather is made from the skin of rails, and is unsurpassed in quality. They are bestowed upon all who come of age and complete the rites. The particulars of said rites, well, best save that for another time, lest I give you nightmares. Oh jeez, is it that bad? I did not expect an ally of Ronka to come to Bow Rest. What brings you here? Some clothing. Ah, of course. Hymet said someone would be delivering these to us. They are made specially for archers and would not impede our movements as stiffer materials do. Every so often, invaders come clad in steel from head to toe. However, their overconfidence makes them blind. Every defense has an opening, and that is where we take aim. Well, I see you'll do just fine against the Yulmorans. Their overconfidence tends to be their downfall. Actually, why am I even walking? I know it's like a minute away, but fuck it. I don't care that I can see the village from here. I'm gonna be lazy. Unless you've kept one for yourself, I see your deliveries are complete. Thank you. Although I told them you were coming, I imagine it was an entirely different thing to actually speak with you. It shall not be long until you are accepted as one of our own. Maybe work together again, ally of Ronka. I mean, getting to be surrounded by Amazonian bunny girls, I could think of worse things. Looking upon these structures, I cannot help but be reminded of ruins in Girabanya, yet the manner in which they appear to be suppressing the natural flow of ether is more akin to the Allian pillars in the House of the Crooked Coin. You were able to keep up, I see. Well done. Ahead lie the Morning Stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the Guardians of Rak'Tika. Beyond them is the Great Pyramid of Yx'Maja, where the flow of magic must be restored. It is said that the monuments are themselves the keys to opening the pyramid. Though I know not how, that is for you to discover. Another puzzle. Wonderful. I would have a closer look. I see you're thrilled, Y'shtola. And you know, I have that exact reaction to puzzles, to be honest. You know, it just makes me think of my time playing Resident Evil 4 and the fucking sliding block puzzles and garbage like that. It's like, oh hey, that's real fun. Why am I going up here? Who the fuck knows? I'm just looking for ether currents. There it is. There was no point in coming up here. I must confess, there are times when I too wonder what lies within these ruins, but I would never defy the will of the Emperor. It is indeed another puzzle, but for a blessing it appears to be similar to the one we encountered at the lake. These statues are all depictions of the divine beasts mentioned on the tablet. No doubt they will open the way into the pyramid in a like manner. We have but to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hiding among them. Indeed, it may be best to transcribe them if they are as numerous as you say. Better that than risk overlooking something. Though transcription would prove impractical for you, not being versed in Runcan script. No matter, you will employ a different approach. Impressions. Here, I had thought to use these clay tablets to record any significant imagery we discovered, but they will serve you just as well. Take impressions of any inscriptions you find. We will start at the base of the pyramids. You begin at the top. When you've finished, return here and I will translate your findings. Great. So I do have to climb the damn pyramids. Oh well. Getting your exercise in today, Ludos. Clay tablet. A simple tablet made of clay used to preserve the inscriptions of ancient relics. You take an impression of the writing inscribed on the monument. I sure do. Yeah, these automata do seem quite similar to Allagans. Allagan constructs. These guys must have been the Allagans of the first. Very good at etheric manipulation and magical constructs and the like. Last one. Finished? Take what you have to Y'shtola. I will join you in on. Where is Cat Mom? There she is. I trust you've made good use of the clay tablets. We sure have. Well done. A moment while I decipher what you found. Apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave any hint as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed having solved it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I had assumed that the puzzle would involve a sequence, but from what Almet and I were able to gather, it is but a matter of suffusing one of the statues with ether. The question being, which one? Have you any thoughts? Let's take a look. The Curl statue is facing away from the Serpent statue. The Serpent is facing away from the Curl. The Owl is facing north toward the Great Pyramid. The Colibri is facing south toward the woods. The Opo Opo is facing toward the wolf. Fuck you. And the wolf is facing the Opo Opo. Okay. That's pretty straightforward, but what does it all mean? Oh, fucking god, leave me alone, god damn it. Fuck you. Come together, share despair, go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call, avert thy gaze, forever fall. Such cryptic writings. How are they related to the divine beasts? Given your talent for finding solutions to vexatious problems, I think it best that you choose the statue. What say you, Foxy? Right then, after you have selected a statue, I will imbue it with the required ether. Should it prove to be a trap, I am more than capable of warding off any malign magics it may contain. Now, which statue should it be? Alright. So, the Serpent and the Curl were facing each other. The Colibri was facing north, toward the temple. The Owl was facing south. And the Wolf and the Opo Opo were looking at each other. So let's hear the riddle one more time. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call, avert thy gaze, forever fall. So, I'm going to guess the wolf... No, the Colibri is probably the best one because it was facing toward the temple. Alright, I pray this works. Gah, it seems you were mistaken. I am fine, though I'd rather not go through that again. Well, excuse me, princess. Next time, choose more carefully. Okay. Maybe the owl, because it was facing away. Alright, I pray this works. It was the owl. The ether has been absorbed. You really do have a talent for these things. Maybe the owl was actually the one facing. I don't fucking know. This puzzle is stupid. A moment. Maintaining my wards has proven more taxing than anticipated. The way should be clear now. Come, let us... Someone approaches. Sister! Sister! Symet? What are you doing here? What has happened? Yx'Maja soldiers. They have entered Yx'Maja. Yx'Maja soldiers? And what of the Blessed? Nothing specific, but it seems that the Yx'Majans had little interest in Slitherbough or its people. According to our scouts, their general and his men made all haste for the gate to Yx'Maja upon finding it. Together with Thancred, we met and some few others have engaged them at the border. You are to return and assist we met at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins or Fanau. We will see to matters here and return as quickly as we can. Understood? Yes, sister, be careful. Though I knew time was short, I did not expect the Yx'Majans to move so swiftly. But we have come too far to turn back now. Oh boy. I swear if the Yx'Majans harm so much as a hair on the heads of the blessed. Pissed off mama. Well, let's make haste then. Time is against us, friend. Quickly, into the pyramid. Oh boy, this place is winding. Our way has been barred. Again, I'm beginning to lose my patience. Oh dear, just blow open the wall. The switch should be through these doors, in the confessional of Tupasa, the Elder. But why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's being obstructed as it approaches the door. Is it not strange that only one of these pedestals bears an owl statue? Strange indeed. The second statue was likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. I'll take the chamber to the south, Foxy the one to the east. I will search the chamber to the west. There is no chamber to the south, unless she means that one. Oh, fuck you, bird. There's something about the way they're facing, I think. Oh no, right. It's up in this chamber here. It's just not even in that big, open place. I have looked everywhere and... Wait, is that... A statue, you found it! It looks light enough. We need but return it to the other altar, no? One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins has ever been quite so simple. I sense a strange energy emanating from the eyes of the statues in the corridors of this place. Should this figure be moved, it would not surprise me it would not surprise me then to suddenly stir to life. A trap, then, for the unsuspecting as they attempt to return this to its rightful place. Precisely. Caution would serve us well here. Which is why I would ask you to deliver this statue to the main chamber. An abundance of magic yet courses through these walls, From my eyes, distractingly so. I believe yours, on the other hand, would more aptly perceive the traps for what they are. Alright then, we will meet you at the door to the confessional of Tupasa the Elder. Deliver the owl statuette to the altar at the entrance of the confessional of Tupasa the Elder. You will have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. What is with all these timed shits? Be wary of attacks from enemies which will sap your strength, of course. Like, as soon as we got into Rak'Tika, that became a theme. So basically, you can't let the owls see you. It's actually quite simple. You have to go a bit roundabout, but... You successfully delivered the statuette to the altar, of course. The statue is returned. Was that enough? I believe it was. I can see the ether flowing into the door now. I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Well done. It was better than the stupid guessing game outside. The sooner we can enter the Katana Ravel, the better. You are but one step from entering the Katana Ravel, but I must warn you, this last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome this final trial, and the path forward will open to you. Great. A path laden with more puzzles and traps, I'm sure. Did the Emperor always take such pleasure in wasting the time of his allies? Let us end this, Foxy, while time is yet on our side. I dare say time is not on our side. Before we enter, I would tell you of the trial that awaits you. The chamber is said to be filled with all manner of devices to keep trespassers away from the switch. The most potent of being wards of displacement, they may very well force you into danger. Should we become separated, please use these. Whisper weeds. They allow us to communicate no matter where we may find ourselves. I think Foxy and I can work out how to use these well enough. Thank you. Alright, Foxy. The sooner we finish here, the sooner we can return to the others. I remember this being annoying. Shall we get this over with? Please. We must hurry before the Yx'Maja soldiers gain any ground. Wait, did you see those sentinels? They are made to curse any who enter the pyramid. It is said to be seen by death. So in other words, you don't want them to see you. Beware their gaze. Let's get moving. Sister, can you hear me? 2 soldiers have broken through our defenses. Follow them. They are not to reach this temple, understood? A pair of soldiers somehow made it past my sisters, no doubt on their way here. All the more reason we should hurry then. Another sentinel. Its movement is somehow different from before. Stay sharp. Hide here. They're massive. How are we to get around them? I will draw their attention with a glamour. It will not last long. The moment they're distracted, we must run with all haste. Make ready to run. Now! Sprint. A teleportation device. This should end well. There's no turning back. Come on, friends. Foxy, Almet, can anyone hear me? We've been sent to separate chambers. This mist, poison, and it has nullified my magic. These markings on the floor, I think they could show the way out. Yeah, it's a slide across the floor puzzle. That one sends you back to the beginning. See. Finally, fresh air. How are you two? You have to keep moving. Oh, this is no good. Oh, I'm stupid. I am here. Foxy, are you alright? Barely. Somehow we are still in one piece. That means little to the others if we do not hurry. Careful now. Oh. What was that noise? Oh, it's Indiana Jones. By the gods! Run! There, the crevice in the wall. I'm sure there's more. Yep. We have to jump! Oh boy. Well, there's no going back now. I pray it is not much further. Sister, they have reached the temple. I fear they're too fast for us. Be careful of the traps inside. We're nearly there. It is unheard of for anyone to outpace the V's. What is this man who comes after you? Could it be Ranjit? If so, we have precious little time. I'd say it's almost certainly him. Man, at this rate, we'll have to leave the dungeon for the next episode. Another door. Wonderful. I can but imagine what awaits us inside. Let's find out. There you are. Oh dear. Impossible.
Away with
with you.
Be gone! This ends now!
Here I come. No holding back.
I do actually really like that the music changed.
And that, and this!
Ow. I fear this is going nowhere. Yx'Maja, you know what to do. At once, sister. I have him. Oh, they're limit breaking. Pathetic. We will hold him here. Quickly, make for the heart of Tupasa. Oh, God. More sentinels. Go, Foxy. I will draw their attention. Oh, jeez, Yx'Maja. I'm the tank.
It seems to be working. I think not.
Yx'Maja, you're badass, but come on.
General, hold on!
The last time you did this, you wound up out for like half an expansion. What did you just do?
Expertly done.
How was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor! Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain? We poisoned a number of villagers in Slitherbow with a toxin brewed for us by the children. This is the antidote. I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects. Now, try anything here, and we're all likely to fall. Eventually someone will come to our rescue, or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote. Do we have a deal?
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit, as is yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Ranjit doesn't make deals. He just got Sparta kicked. Oh.
Do not fail.
Cat Mom. Oh.
How noble and pointless.
I will shove that mustache up your ass.
Is everyone all right? What in the...
Oriage! At once! Down with you!
Damn, Thancred.
Where is Yx'Maja?
Catmon just went and did something stupid and heroic. Well, shit. I mean, it's possible to survive a fall like that, but the question is it likely? Oh, Yx'Maja, had we been but a few steps faster. Why would she do such a thing? I should have tried harder to repel them. I have failed you. Words fail to express my shame. Ranjit is too strong. There was nothing you could have done. Thankfully, Ranjit's cohorts had the good sense to fall back. We should be here soon with word from Fano. We should hold our position here until she arrives. Thancred, naturally, has little to say right now. Almet, please tell me you know if that hole might lead out into the woods somewhere. Were there other means of exiting the temple, there is no question that we would know of it. But I fear that is of little consequence, for we have tried to mark the depth of the pit, and failed. To fall from such a height. Sister, I come bearing news. The Yulmoran soldiers and the children have fled Yx'Maja. They abandoned Slitherbow as well, though they yet remain in the swamps near Lakeland. Unfortunately, a number of the Blessed were poisoned while fending off the soldiers. One we believed to be of their order was found lost in Yx'Maja, feverish and badly wounded. He was taken to Fano for treatment, but I fear there is little we can do for him. He and the other Blessed will not last long without an antidote. Then we must act quickly. If you've a spare vial, Minfilia and I can deliver it to the Blessed at Slitherbow. You and Oriange should return to Fano and tend to the wounded villager there. What about Yx'Maja? I know it seems callous of us to leave, but she leapt into that hole for a reason. We have to save the Blessed, whatever it takes. All right. My sisters and I will remain here. We must be certain no soldiers are still lurking about. Come, Foxy. Let not Yx'Maja's sacrifice be in vain. To Fano. Well, I hope you weren't expecting her to come waltzing out triumphantly. Not everybody has plot armor. Oh, it was Runar. Holy shit. Ugh. Heavens forfend, Runar. 'Twas he who forestalled the Ulmoran's procession, and in so doing afforded thee time to traverse the temple. Quickly, the antidote. A special restorative uniquely crafted to cure poisons concocted by the children of the everlasting dark. Fucking come on. Ugh. Runar still appears visibly pained. Perhaps he requires another dose of the antidote. The medicine seems to take effect as the color slowly creeps back into his cheeks. How could you tell? He's covered in fur. It would appear the worst hath passed, though his wounds yet want for mending. I shall minister to him forthwith. Well, we get some dyes and some... Oh no, we have to choose. Deepwood green, celeste green, or lime green. I'm not that into green, so we're gonna go with the money. Master Matoya. Rest, Foxy, I prithee. I shall attend to Runar's ministrations.
Runar, thank goodness.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbough, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did, or we would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'Shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbough.
Where am I?
Yx'Maja, in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done. I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
I cannot say for certain, but it was she who secured the antidote, or she saved the Knights Blessed, albeit at a cost. Let's remain hopeful, at the very least.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya? No. No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing? Was there no other way? I cannot believe that she... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you. What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or... She is alive. She is alive, damn you!
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Oh, hello again, friend.
Oh, look who it is.
Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time? Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love. Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
You have something on your mind. What is it?
I'm beginning to wonder what really happened after she fell, or after she fell there was a powerful gust of wind as if from nowhere. Let's go with that. It's less cryptic.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
Flow. The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us.
For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her. Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
You'll go and fetch her. Just like that. By the blessed dark, there is yet hope. Well, it is Yx'Maja offering it. Could it truly be within his power to pluck Y'shtola from the life stream as he claimeth? 'Tis a feat beyond even the greatest practitioners of the arcane, yet if he would attempt it, we cannot well stand in his way. This is an Ascian we're talking about. They can do things ordinary people couldn't even dream to. Though I am loath to trust him, I suppose we have no choice, for now at least. Do you really think he can bring her back? I confess I do not fully understand what is happening here, but I gather we were right to bring this man to you. You sure were. I'm relieved to know he is an acquaintance of yours, though I see you are not close. If he should displease you, we'd be happy to deal with him. Oh, jeez. We found him asleep in the shade of a tree near the ruins, a fine way to behave when one's companions are in dire straits. We're not exactly companions. Now then, if I'm to fetch her for you, I will require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with the lifestream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture out into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the lifestream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow. Find a location that resonates with the lifestream, you'll need to search the area marked on your app. Use your ethereal lamp to pinpoint an ideal location, and then call for Yx'Maja. Sure, why not? But we are going to have to save that until the next episode. I'm sorry for the cliffhanger. We've gone on a little bit long here. So, is it possible Yx'Maja could save Y'shtola? Well, he is an Ascian. Who knows what it is he can truly do? But we'll find out in the next episode. Until then, my name is Foxy Games. Take care, everyone. Bye.